Hi Gemini, I'm going to be doing your reading for December 2023. As always, please do use your discernment, okay, because this read is not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, okay? You only take what is yours and you leave what doesn't belong to you for someone else, okay? Right, so your first card out, Gemini, is the Flame. This one says passion, purification and spontaneity. Okay, so obviously it's the fire element, which is all to do with your inspiration, what drives you, what are you passionate about, and are you tapping into your passions, okay? This is also going to be a really good time for you to be a little bit more spontaneous, do something a little bit more fun, create some mischief here with the trickster coming out as well. Okay, you also have the Posy and the Black Cat. Okay, kindness, compassion and friendship with mystery, magic and good luck. Lovely. Very strong energy here of protection for you, especially with that Black Cat symbology. Okay. Now, this combination, it indicates to me that either you could be a very protective friend at this point in time, or someone is being very protective over you. Okay, again, take it as it resonates, because it is difficult to figure out what side of the table this energy is coming from. Okay, it can be reversed. I'm seeing this as people are going to be more gentle to you throughout the month of December. They're going to be more, I feel, open-minded to your ideas as well. Certainly there's this vibe of you having influence over others, specifically throughout the month of December. Okay, Gemini, so remember, with great power comes great responsibility. All right, I'm seeing that you're actually going to have the gift of the gab. Okay, and of course, if this is in reversed, if this is someone else's energy towards you, then you might find yourself in a situation where someone else is being able to persuade you to come round to their way of thinking. But mostly I feel that this is you being able to persuade others to your way of thinking. So again, make sure that you're not using that with any kind of ill intent. Okay, you definitely do have a lot of influence over a lot of people, and that's going to be really evident come the month of December. So remember about being kind, being compassionate also. This mystery, I feel, with this mystery, I feel that something is going to be revealed to you that is currently a mystery for you, you know? Okay, you've got the Tree at the bottom of the deck, which is growth, self-sufficiency, and stability. Beautiful. Placing your roots. Your roots are only as strong as how you feel. I think that's the message that's coming through there. Also, that message of self-sufficiency, I think that's going to be a breath of fresh air for a lot of yous, especially where, you know, everyone's struggling at the moment financially as well. To have that financial pressure being taken away, that's going to be really, really amazing for you, Gemini. Okay, right, so I'm going to start pulling your tarot and we'll see what else comes through for you. I'm just going to leave those two like that, just in case we need to refer back to them. What's coming in towards Gemini Collective for December 2023, please? What's coming in for our Gemini Collective? If this read does resonate for you as well, could you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video, and that'll help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to other people who are needing to hear it. Okay, what's going on for Gemini Collective? Oh no, that was me. I sincerely apologize. That was me dropping all of those cards, Gemini. I struggle with the cold. You see him with the weather changing. My hands, they don't work properly at the best of times anyway, but they're even worse when I'm cold. Okay, right. So your first card out, speaking of cold, Uh-oh, 5 of coins. Left out in the cold, ghosted, ignored. Okay, the Emperor, the King of Wands, a 2 of Wands, a 6 of Wands. What? Wow, a Queen of Wands. What's with all the fire? The 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, the World, and at the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. Confusion, daydreaming. Someone may be having a bit too much choice. It's under there, the Page of Coins. Okay, Gemini, this is going to be you, right? You're going to have a lot of options, a lot of choices to make throughout December, and they're not the sort of decisions that you can overlook. These decisions, they are going to need to be made, okay, with the Page of Coins being under that one. So this is all about choosing what is more practical and more realistic for your set of circumstances, okay. I am going to have to immediately clarify what that 5 of Coins is all about. What's going on with the 5 of Coins for Gemini, please? 5 of Coins for Gemini. What's going on with the 5? Thank you. Another Wands card. Okay. Okay. They're saying in the upright. So it was me that nudged it into the reverse position. It is actually supposed to be in the upright position. Gemini, a difficult situation is about to play out, but don't worry, okay? Because it actually does work in your favor. Now, what we see is a situation where someone else is basically, it looks to me like they're going to try and enforce something onto you, and you're going to be rejecting that flat out, okay? This is indicating that quite possibly you could be blocking someone or just ignoring someone, making it obvious to them that you're not going to be one to be pushed around, okay? Now, I'm feeling that this could possibly cause a little bit of ructions. So that tells me that this scenario is happening within a very tight circle of people. So it could be a tight circle of employees. It could be a tight circle of friends. It could be family. You know, we do have the holiday season coming up. Most families do end up falling out with each other over the festivities. It's a sad but very real fact of life, okay? It's definitely showing me that you're going to be standing up for yourself against another person who seems to think that they are the ones in control of your life, and they're not, because you're the one that's in control of your life. Can you tell us about this Emperor for Gemini, please? Thank you. A Page of Wands and the 6 of Cups. Yeah. So that's reading like a difficult parent-child type situation. So again, take this how it resonates. If it's not flat out a parent-child situation that's proven to be difficult, then it's someone who seems to think that they have some kind of authority over you. Now, obviously, your 6 of Cups, that's childhood, nostalgia. It's also soulmate energy. You've got it down there as well, okay? Scorpionic energy. Someone from your past, it can indicate wishful thinking, especially given the fact that you've got the 7 of Cups as your overall energy. Someone within this scenario is not being realistic. They're not seeing you for who you are. They're seeing you for who they're trying to make you into, or they're seeing you for who they're wanting you to be. Do you know what I mean? So they're trying to mold you, M-O-U-L-D, into their version of who they think that you should be, which is manipulation, right? It's also a control freak. Let's be real. Someone has control issues. And then, of course, your Page of Wands, like literally it's a page. I feel that this combination is someone treating you as if you're stupid, as if you're naive, as if Do you know what I mean? That they're not giving you credit where credit's due, and they're not giving you the benefit of the doubt. So you are going to be able to overcome this particular hurdle with this person through your words and through remaining kind and compassionate. But I feel you need to remain kind and compassionate to yourself so that you can really put your foot down, put your boundaries up with that person, and let them know, look, what you're doing is really inappropriate. It is really inappropriate. You do not treat me like that, you know. That's what I feel that this message is all about. And then you've got the King of Wands that's looking directly towards this energy here, which is the Emperor, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups. It's almost as if you're waiting for someone to start something with you, so that you can put your foot down and go, you know what, fucking try me. Try me. Okay, that's what that's reading like to me. And then you got the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So you're proper tapping into your drive, your passion, your ambition. You're really looking towards optimism and optimistic individuals. So what you're actually doing is you're cutting out all of the negative Nancys in your life. If you're not cutting them out, then you go in really low contact with people like that. You know, it's like you will not associate yourself with folks like that unless it's really, really necessary. But then when you know that you have to be around people like that, you're on high alert. Okay, I'm getting a really high alert vibe off of you. But that, I mean, given what we've just read about the situation at hand, I don't think anybody would blame you for being on high alert around someone like that. To be completely honest with you, I genuinely don't think that any reasonable person in their right mind would sit there and go, Gemini, you're coming across as an asshole. No, not at all. Not at all. In fact, people are going to see that folks like that you're trying to dodge, that they are the ones that are being the assholes, and you're doing everything in your power to protect yourself from their negative energy. Clarify that Two of Wands for Gemini, please. Thank you. A King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. That's withdrawing your energy. That's not feeling inspired around a certain individual. It's feeling withdrawn and drained around a certain individual. So, Gemini, is this a question that's being put forward to you where you're being invited to a certain event where someone else is going to be there that you don't see eye to eye with, and it's like, oh, do you know what, I really want to go along to that thing, but I know that shitty person is going to be there, and I don't want to, I just don't want to be around that shitty person, because it's like even the thought of them drains you. It's you've got no desire whatsoever to invest any kind of time or energy into that specific person. And they make you feel small as well. Emperor, Page of Wands, Six of Cups. It's like you as an adult would be the Emperor energy. Doesn't matter if you identify as feminine or masculine, makes no difference. Okay, it's no gender in tarot. But you as the adult would be the Emperor. So that's someone very successful, someone very self-sufficient, someone who's very self-reliant, someone who knows their own mind also. But then it's like when you're around that specific person's vicinity, they make you feel like a small, helpless little child again. Do you know what I mean? And that's not healthy. It isn't healthy, and that's why you're not wanting to associate yourself with that particular individual. But again, with this, if honestly it feels like you're being invited to an event and that person is going to be there, and you're like, fuck, really want to go, but I don't want to go if that person's going to be there. You know, sort of weighing up your options. Do you know what? It looks like you will go along to this thing, and it looks like it's going to go really, really well. Okay, you got a Six of Wands. That's the card that's central to everything else that's going on in your energy, Gemini. So it looks like you are going to go along. It looks like you're going to have a blast of a time. It looks like you're going to really, really enjoy yourself, make new friends, make a lot of really, I'm hearing important contacts as well. So it is kind of important that you do go along to that event, okay? But again, you do not have to associate yourself with that one particular person that you have an issue with that is also going to be there. And they are going to be there. But it doesn't look like there's going to be any kind of nasty drama or anything like that, okay? It's just a matter of you clock them for a split second, you get triggered a wee bit, but then you pull yourself back out of being triggered almost immediately, okay? That's how that's reading to me. You can clarify that Queen of Wands for Gemini, please. Queen of Wands for Gemini. Thank you. The Hermit. Yeah. Yeah, you've done enough introspection. You've done enough soul searching. As I say, Gemini, you know your own mind. Okay. Also, as a side note with this particular combination, that is coming out to me as a bit of a... there's like a secret admirer energy that's around you also, okay? I'm hearing person on the inside. What does that mean? Person on the inside. Someone's giving another person information on you, that there's a person on the inside. Can you tell us about this person? What's this person on the inside? What's that all about? Gemini. What's this person on the inside all about? Thank you. The Two of Cups. I told you it was a secret admirer energy, didn't I? The Two of Cups. A person on the inside. There's like a... So person on the inside is someone that you speak to regular, is reporting back to your secret admirer. Okay. There's nothing nasty. It's not nasty. It's there's a very how do I explain this? It is a bit lustful, but it's also very curious and excited person around you. They want to know more about you. Okay. They're definitely currently speaking to somebody that you know really, really well and asking them, is Gemini single? Is Gemini seeing anybody? Is Gemini available? And they're giving this person on the inside a lot of compliments about you also. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Hermit with the Two of Cups. They're singing your praises. Okay, the person on the inside is trying to play things subtle, I feel. So it's like your friend on the inside of this knows that that other person is madly in love with you, but they're trying to be subtle. Yeah, I am getting matchmaking. So they're going to try and start matchmaking you with this other person. So again, that's not necessarily going to resonate with everybody, okay? Because, I mean, a lot of my viewers are already married, for example. A lot of them are already in long-term committed situations. So obviously that bit of the message isn't going to resonate for you, okay? That's purely for our single Geminis who are looking. Okay, so you've got a lot of encouragement that's coming in here from one of your friends. They're going to try and matchmake you with this other individual. That's really sweet. I do love it when we get nice messages that come through like that for you. And then you've got the Six of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the World, which is beautiful because you've got some kind of issue from the past or from your childhood, again, that is, you're making peace with it. You're processing it. You're making peace with it because, look, There's a cycle here that's coming to an end. And also, your World card, that's the card of victory. I know we often forget that the World means victory. So it's like past lessons have been learnt, have been processed, and now you're ready to move up a level. Okay, and then Six of Swords. That's processing everything that you felt was keeping you stuck. It's coming out of the uncertain times and heading towards clarity, heading towards smoother sailing, like literally. The drama's over. You know, you can chill, you can relax, you can put your feet up. It's that. You've definitely got some kind of closure here that pertains to either your childhood or someone from your past, or a soulmate, or something like that, that there is closure. And I feel that it is in connection to this person up here that you don't like. The one that makes you feel like a small helpless child again. The one that treats you like you're thick, that treats you like you're naive. It's something to do with that person specifically. That cycle is coming to an end with that person in the month of December. Okay, so that's quite profound then. That's really profound, especially how you had the tree, which is about your roots, your past. Trees in tarot can also be about your upbringing, your mother, your motherland, your homeland, because it's a tree. Okay? You've definitely got closure. Can you tell us more about that world energy for Gemini, please? Thank you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. I feel that that's a temper tantrum. I'm not going to lie, Gemini. I'm not going to lie. I feel that's a temper tantrum. I feel that the response that you're going to get from that person that you don't like, because you blank them, you're not going to look at them, you're going to look past them, you're going to look through them. And that's going to trigger a temper tantrum from them. I think they might well embarrass themselves, which is going to be very interesting. 4 of coins at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I'm getting that as you keeping yourself to yourself, especially as you've got the Hermit energy out as well. You're keeping yourself to yourself. You're keeping your cards close to your chest. Also, it reiterates the message about that individual who does have control issues, about how selfish they are. They're a very selfish, single-minded individual, and they're incapable of seeing life through any other lens than their own, which makes for a very selfish person, because they're not able to sympathize or empathize, I'm hearing, with other people. King of Swords at the bottom of that deck. Strategy. Prepare your strategy now, Gemini, and you'll be absolutely fine. Also, the King of Swords does not give emotional responses. Okay, so that's the trick with dealing with that individual. Do not give any emotional response to them. That's how to play that situation. It's having a really good poker face. Alright. Can you have guidance for Gemini, please? I nearly called you Capricorn. Is someone dealing with a Capricorn? I nearly did it there. That was weird. Can you have guidance for Gemini? For December, please. Oh, okay. Right. So I'm looking at them and they're saying yes. So we are taking all of that. Okay. Right. Be careful who you take advice from. Bada boom. There it is. Yeah. Yeah, be really, really careful of any negative individuals around you, Gemini, okay? You know your own mind. You know what you're capable of, and you know that that you can succeed at anything that you put your mind to, okay? If anyone's telling you that you can't do this, that, and the next, just remember this card, right? Forgiveness sets you free. It keeps you from hanging on to what was never meant to be. So I would say with this one, forgive yourself for not knowing any better at the time, right? And make peace with. So it's not about forgive and forget, right? We do not advocate that bullshit on this channel, because we have to keep it real, and we need to be responsible here, okay? It's not forgive and forget. It's not that, right? It's making peace with whatever's happened in the past, so that you're not lugging that around with you for the rest of your days, okay? What are these ones? Following your heart will lead you to the right things. Yeah, never be afraid to follow your heart and follow your ambitions, Gemini. Be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true, so someone has been lying to you. You can release all of that. Okay, you can release all of that emotional baggage. Learn when to say no, avoid clutter, slow down, and quieten your mind. Yep. It's time for a spiritual cleansing, and it starts with you. Okay. You can start it in your home. If there's any clutter in your home, start decluttering, and then you can look at the people that you associate yourself with. Are these still your people? Are you just friends with them because it's become expected? Do you genuinely like the people that you hang around with, for example? Start looking at that, and then take it inwards, okay? Are there any false beliefs that you have about yourself? Are there any faulty beliefs that you have about yourself? And how you can then rewrite those faulty beliefs into something that is far more healthy, okay? Look, you will be a great success, but you will have to go through it to get there. There is lessons to be learnt. Yeah, so definitely show yourself kindness, compassion, and consideration, okay? The focus needs to be on you, Gemini. What's under there? It's okay to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in. Gemini, you were not designed to fit in. You're not. Don't try to fit in. Don't follow the sheep. No. You were born to be different. You were born to show the rest of us how to do things. Same as Aquarius in that respect. What else for Gemini, please? What else for Gemini? Gemini. Thank you. Oh, you got 3. Okay. Right. Hold on to the people that tell shit to your face and those who keep it real. Those people will be your ride or die when shit starts to go down, but will always knock some sense into you when you start acting shitty. Be mindful of anyone being two-faced. And observe those who are going to give it to you face to face. Okay? The only way to know who is real and who is against you is when shit starts to go down. So keep your eyes open and your intuition, knowing to be super observant when things become urgent. Yep. And sometimes you have to follow your brain because your heart's dumb as shit. But sometimes you have to follow your heart because your brain is full of shitty thoughts. Yeah, remember the balance there, Gemini. Okay, so be mindful. If your brain is telling you negative things about yourself, take a closer look at that. All right, where does that come from? Because it's not come from you originally. It was put in there by someone else. Yeah. And that's why you find it really, really difficult for you to follow your heart. Because your heart and your mind are on different pages to each other. Okay. Interesting read. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Gemini. I just really hope that it's been helpful for somebody. If you feel that you need further clarity or to go check out your other signs, then there should be a playlist that appears in the top right hand corner. It should say December Tarot Readings. Depending on what device you're using to watch YouTube on, it might not show, okay? Because YouTube is broken as fuck at the moment. I don't know why. But yeah, sometimes it'll show up there and other times it doesn't. Who knows? Only YouTube knows. For personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.